guys, it's Bella and welcome to Beauty on a Budget. I've come to you today with a few palettes because I wanted to share a few high street palettes with you, and also I want to talk a little bit about online shopping and some of the good things that I've found and some of the huge boo-boos I've made. So I'll share them with you today. I want to start with, do you remember when I did the W7 brand of the month? Now W7 is a company I use a lot. It's a brand I use a lot and I quite like them, and if you're on a budget, I think they're one of the winners. But I should imagine, like even high-end palettes, you get your hits and your misses. Now this is one called Midnight. It's a small palette. It's called Midnight. Those are the colours, which look quite nice. You've got a mixture of mattes and shimmers. But when you can't even see it when you swatch them. I don't know if you can see what I mean there. But it's just not... I mean, this is the navy. It does look too bad on my hands, but you know sometimes you can't go by what it looks like as a swatch to, you can see there's no payoff at all. And I love W7, and you know so many palettes of theirs I've had, but that one's definitely a miss. For me, that one's definitely a miss. Now looking at W7 again, this is their Cheeky Trio. See what that looks like. And this is in the long tin. It's exactly the same tin as their dupes for the Naked palettes. Now this has a contour, a blush and a highlight. The contour is absolutely lovely. You see, same brand but different altogether again. The contour is a lovely shade. It's not a tall orange, which my complexion can't take. The blush is lovely. I can't really show you that. It's sort of... Can you see that one? Well, it's so subtle, and I like a subtle contour. The blush is lovely, but the highlight... If you like a highlight that's... Can't really do that. If you like a highlight that isn't too shimmery, then you'll like this. It's nice for the brow bone, because I don't like shimmer on the brow bone. But that's too I like a little bit of shimmer on my highlight. Don't like the mega strobing look, but although it looks lovely on the young ones, it's beautiful. But it's not a bad palette, this one. These two are definite winners. That one's not bad, but not my kind of highlight. But I can use it for other things. Now this is BC Cosmetics. You know I like those guys. This, altogether different. Right, so you've got two blushes. Look at this one. I don't know if you can even see the difference. But the payoff is so different. Now I'm happy with the W7 because I like, when it comes to contour, I like it quite subtle, so I'm quite happy with that. But when it comes to blush, I don't mind a little bit more of a kick. That one is really pigmented. And this is a pink one. This one is the one I've got on today. You can see that? That's the one I've got on today. That's BC Cosmetics, and that's lovely. Another winner is by Techniques. And they do a lot of these palettes, exactly the same as this. Naked bandwagon again, isn't it? This is the Techniques one. This has got a lovely payoff. Now this particular one is called Sultry. Don't know if you can see that on there. Sultry. That's got an absolutely lovely payoff. Shimmers and mattes again. Look, beautiful payoff. And the dark one, look at that. Beautiful payoff. Can see the difference in that and the W7 one? the midnight one. You can see the difference in the payoff. Oh, just knocked me elbow. This is a good one, really good one. I love this one. My all-time favourite palette ever. I can never see it being topped. It's very hard to get in the UK, and I have to send for it from Amazon. But I'm quite happy to do that because I just love this palette. I love it. And you all know, all together now, what is it? It's the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone. And I just, this palette, to me, look at this jewel chrome. Oh my goodness, look at that. I love this palette. I absolutely love it. It's definitely, if I only had one palette, this would be the one. It's all shimmers. But some of them are quite a creamy shimmer. That one you can get away with on the brow bone. But they are really lovely. The payoff is wonderful. And you must have been locked in a cave somewhere if you've never had the comfort zone. Especially, well, it's in the States, especially you guys in America. You're so lucky. You have such lovely stuff over there. Okay, so that's my all-time favourite palette. I think the biggest tip is if something looks too good to be true, it probably is. Now, I'd love MAC lipsticks. MAC lipsticks are out of my budget. And they're out of a lot of people's budgets, I know, and that's fine, I can live with that. But, you know, there's a lot of companies will know. Now, eBay have a lot of companies like this too, that will know, you know, you're desperate for a MAC lipstick, and this is the price, and you can get one for this price. Now, let me tell you, with all the will in the world, and I've looked and looked, there is no way ever anywhere online or anywhere else you will get a MAC lipstick for £1.95 and free packaging and posting. It's not happening. So what I thought I'd do is I'd send for a couple. Now I know these are fakes, but I thought, just let me have a look. Just let me have a look. Just imagine that I was a young girl. I've got a good imagination. Just imagine I was a young girl and I was looking online. I was thinking, oh, I'd love a MAC lipstick, you know, with a bit of pocket money. And oh, I'd love that. And they send for it. Now, it's an innocence. They don't know. They generally think they can get that. And people who, you know, are not kind of aware of these sites and people that go onto eBay. And I just think it's such a shame because they're just complete con artists. Anyway, I sent for a couple of MAC lipsticks. Now this one is called Kush Kiss. Kush Kiss, let's swatch Kush Kiss. Over, let's go over again and a few times more. Kush Kiss. The other one I sent for was Love Lawn. Love Lawn. Oh dear me, it's exactly the same colour. There you go. Love Lawn and Kush Kiss. I'm not putting it on my lips. So what do you think of that? £1.95 free packaging posting. Genuine MAC, not. I'll try and get them off now. They'll probably dye my hair. Now, because I've bought some stuff off of eBay that's absolutely fantastic, wonderful. What I would look for, if you haven't shopped from eBay before, is when you go on and you look for what you know, the item, say you're looking for eyeshadow, look for the ones, the sellers that have got the little rosette, the little gold rosette, because that's eBay's recommendations. Look for the percentage of approved and look for the feedback. You can go into their feedback and see what the people say about them. I've always done that after learning the hard way. This is Revlon. I want to do a video on can we get away with blue eyeshadow. You know, can we can't be one of them videos that I do. This is a little Revlon palette. I bought this to do the can we can't we. Well, we can't with this. What's this little palette called? Customise. Not one for me. I won't be using that for the blue can we or can't we, because we can't. Not with that one. And the last thing I wanted to show you about buying online, give you a little warning about, is colours. Colours are not always, these are things that I've had for months that I've saved because I wanted to show you it. So this is Derma10. Now I like Derma10. I've had some few good things from them. I'm quite happy with them. Okay, I had to turn the camera around because the sun's coming in and it was just like a big white strip across my face. Okay, so the last thing, you can still see it, can't you? The last thing I got was the Derma Blend I was going to show you. Now this is the Fair, which is what I normally have in any foundation. Can you see? Oh, look at that Fair. Can you believe that? Look at that. Fair. Oompa Loompa Fair. I don't know about Fair for me. You see, but they say that's Fair. So that's just a few, oh, excuse me guys. That's just a few ideas to show you some of the things you can get online. Some of the cheaper palettes you can get online, and a few misses, and I hope you can learn by my mistakes, but sometimes we all have to make our own, don't we? I've made loads. Okay guys, so thank you for watching that. I hope you found it a little bit enjoyable. That's all for today, but I'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget tomorrow, because I'm doing a giveaway. Telling you I'm going to give me a giveaway, so check me out for that. Thanks for watching. If you like it, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up. It means so much to me. And thank you all so much for subscribing and watching my videos. I appreciate it. I so appreciate it. Okay guys, so I'll see you tomorrow.